Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Poison Hinokami here, me, myself, and I, back at it again with another video. And today's video, I'm going to teach you about a very annoying thing that's in this game. So this has actually been happening for a long time. I think it's across most of the Storm games, but basically there is an issue where if you have a character with a running jutsu, now running jutsus are jutsus like, the Rasengan, so like Minato and Naruto's Rasengans, and also jutsus like Chidori as well. These jutsus can be ruined entirely by your own shuriken once they hit an opponent's block, and this is super annoying. Other characters suffer from this, like obviously Minato, Jiraiya, PTS Naruto, and Mecha Naruto as well. Anybody that basically rushes towards them with a jutsu in hand. Other characters like Might Guy and anybody else who kind of yeets himself towards the enemy shouldn't get affected. I've tested this with Might Guy. I haven't tested it with Jirobo because Jirobo likes to throw himself at the enemy, and Jugo does as well. They should be fine. It seems to be mainly characters like this who have an elemental thing in their hand whilst running. But basically, when you try to approach like this, the Chidori cancels itself. I mean, it doesn't cancel itself. Basically, it acts like as if it's already hitting the opponent, but from afar. And this is the issue. As you can see by looking at the controller, I just do the input, and then, yeah. So, that is the issue. You do the input for the jutsu, you expect it to happen, so sometimes you want to pressure a shuriken and follow up. You can't do that with running a jutsu. Because of the shuriken hitting the block, the game thinks that the hit of the jutsu is also hitting them, therefore, you can, you can't do what you want to do. Which is the same concept as this. So for some reason, the game has this really weird concept where if you hit an opponent's block from far away with a projectile, if you do an attack that has an effect on a block, you can do things leading up to it. So you can force a blue dash from far away like this, which is really weird. And it's the same concept, for jutsus. So when using a shuriken, make sure that you're approaching with your shuriken carefully. So do stuff, like this, just approach like this if you're going to use shuriken as a way to pressure. Or one way that I always use shuriken to approach is like this. If I turn up my support gauge real quick, I like to do it like that and get the guard break off, because that's really useful. And then, get their guard down to red or whatever, do a nice little guard break combo like that, and then get your damage off. That's mainly the main way I like to do it. But yeah, guys, if you're ever using a Rasengan, Chidori, or Mecha Naruto's Rasengan, anything that has an elemental thing in hand whilst running, do not approach with this, or try not to approach... Let me just give myself infinite chakra because this is going to be long. Try not to do it like that, because, for those of you who are stylers and like to do this, you're just going to ruin it for yourself, and it's not ideal. Because this it's the same concept as that, and it basically messes it up for you. It's really annoying, and I have it happen to me in so many fights. So those of you who like to play Naruto or Minato, and you're wondering why sometimes, your Rasengans just burst like that during like the running animation, that's exactly why. It's because you're pressuring their block with a shuriken or whatever, and the game doesn't like it. It's super annoying, nobody likes it, and it's really annoying. You can still pressure two jutsus like this, so you can still like approach like this, that's fine. But for some reason, it just doesn't like it when you do it with a Fuma Shuriken or whatever, or a regular Shuriken, and you try to approach. Yeah, the game's having absolutely none of it. As soon as the Shuriken hits, your jutsu just foils, just completely foils up. So yeah, that is pretty much the video. That is just something I wanted to point out to you guys. And again, just be careful when pressuring your opponent, because I know something I like to do is pressure my opponent from afar. So, just do stuff like that or whatever. Just break down the guard like this and get a nice easy guard break. If you guys want to know how to do that, check out my guard break tutorial. So you can do stuff like this. It's very useful, very, very good tactic to get some quick damage in at a very quick rate. But yeah, that is basically it for today's video. Quite a short and easy video for you guys to pretty much grasp. I hope this video helps you out in Naruto Storm 4, and hope you, you don't make the same mistake as doing this or whatever and messing up your potential good approach. Anyways, as always, it's been your boy Poison Hinokami. Bye for now.